China is the world's largest gaming market. According to Daniel Ahmad, a gaming analyst in Niko Partners, China has over 720 million gamers, and roughly 110 million of them are under the age of 18. So it is a natural question to ask why they have decided to restrict gaming for young people. China's new playtime rules amount to what may be the world's most restrictive gaming policy for children, but the government is not only concerned about the addiction of young people, but also the long-term impact on their physical and mental health. When we take a look at gameplay data, it is possible to see thousands of school children playing video games late at night and, in many cases, into the early morning. Taking this into consideration, China banned video games because they are partially to blame for the upsurge in violence among youth. China enacted broad restrictions allowing minors under the age of 18 to play video games for 3 hours each week. On Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and public holidays, China's youth will be allowed to play games only between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. However, Tencent, the world's largest gaming firm, has been seeking to stay ahead of the restrictions for years. By using a game called Honor of Kings as a test bed for how to check age limits, they began implementing face recognition checks in 2018. This leads to a question we must all ask. Why is the Chinese government working so hard to keep the gaming industry in check? The gaming sector is one of the fastest growing sectors on Earth. Naturally, it has opened a way for people to spread a message or idea to a wider audience, even if the message is for or against the Chinese Communist Party. One major and surprising example of a game that did not meet the high safety standard of the Chinese regulations was Animal Crossing: New Horizon. Animal Crossing might be one of the least aggressive games on the market. The whole central idea of the game is to water flowers, catch bugs and fish, and ultimately live a peaceful life with your friends. Well, it's kind of a given that you won't find such a game in the middle of a political uprising, but you can. Joshua Wong, a Hong Kong activist, began playing the game to protest China's rule over Hong Kong. He reasoned people would be more likely to show their support for the campaign within the platform, because physical protests were impossible due to the COVID-19 pandemic, which kept people indoors. To that end, he and others started tweeting screenshots of their Animal Crossing characters, shouting Free Hong Kong slogans, and hanging protest banners in their cute island homes. Soon after, Chinese retailers declared that the game would not be available in their stores, forcing fans to seek out import copies. Taking that into consideration, it's simple to see why some games don't make the cut. Some games may need to be substantially altered before they are deemed suitable for Chinese customers. Occasionally, though, they are deemed to be an outright violation of Chinese values and are outlawed. With the recent restrictive regulations for video games in China, it is clear that the Chinese government won't be letting video games impact the social and mental well-being of Chinese teenagers and also the communist regime. Before you go, remember to subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon, and like our video.